WNBA All-Star Game ratings have come out, and all I could think of right off the bat was 4 little letters. FAFO. Kathy Engelbert, this should be a perfect example of why you need to get your officiating cleaned up, and you need to have a talk with your players in the league. F around and find out. You bleep around and find out what this league looks like without Caitlin Clark being involved in your biggest events.
What if I told you the WNBA All-Star Game just lost a staggering 1.25 million viewers, all because of one player? Caitlin Clark's absence didn't just dent the ratings, it sent them into a freefall. Why did her groin injury shake the entire league? And what does this mean for the future of the WNBA? Let's break it all down. Quick favor before we move on. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 83% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great, thank you so much for your support. Now back to the video.
All right. I mean, it's clear. Fans sent a blatant message, a shot across thou bow. All right. And nobody's asking you to hold Caitlin Clark's hand. Just play fair and stop with the WWE bullshit. And your ship, well, without Caitlin Clark, the WNBA and all their pay us what you owe us action, that action will sink. That action will sink.
Imagine this. Last year's WNBA All-Star Game drew in 3.44 million viewers, a packed crowd, buzzing excitement, and Caitlin Clark hitting from way beyond the arc like it was nothing. Fast forward to this year, 1.25 million viewers just gone. It's hard to ignore the connection. Caitlin Clark wasn't just missing. Her absence left a void the league couldn't fill. It all ties back to her groin injury, which sidelined her at the worst possible moment for the WNBA. Clark isn't your average player. She's a walking highlight reel, someone who doesn't just compete, but invites fans to live through her electrifying style. Her play is fast, bold, unpredictable, and utterly magnetic. Without her on the court, the energy felt different this year, like a crucial piece was missing.
Woo! WNBA All-Star Game sees ratings drop without Caitlin Clark, and it's ugly. It's real ugly.
The 2025 game didn't just lack her talent, it lacked the thrill she brings. Watching Clark is an event in itself, and you could feel the difference. Take last year, for example. Remember the three-point contest? Clark drained shot after shot with that calm, fierce confidence fans love. The crowd couldn't get enough, and her matchups during the Olympic team scrimmage against players like Aja Wilson felt larger than life. Social media couldn't stop buzzing about her. It wasn't just basketball, it was a show, and she was the headliner. That kind of star power is rare to find and impossible to replace. This isn't new for sports leagues. Look at the NBA. When Michael Jordan retired, ratings took a nosedive. LeBron James sitting out crucial games has sparked Twitter meltdowns. It's a pattern. When a generational talent is missing, audiences tune out. Clark's absence is yet another example of just how much one star can define a league's success or failure. But it wasn't just Clark's absence that left fans unimpressed. Scrutiny turned to the league itself, particularly after players wore "Pay us what you owe us" shirts during what was supposed to be a celebration of the sport. Critics blasted this as a distraction, pulling attention away from the court when all fans wanted was an exciting game. Without Clark, and with that lingering controversy, the WNBA missed a critical chance to keep viewers locked in. So, was this just an unfortunate injury setback, or does this reveal a deeper crack in the league's foundation? What if the problem isn't just about Clark at all? You know what's crazier? This whole mess isn't just about Caitlin Clark being sidelined. Her absence exposed a bigger issue: how the WNBA itself is managing, or maybe mismanaging, Its stars. Look, fans tune in to see basketball, not to be reminded of behind-the-scenes battles. But during this year's All-Star Game weekend, the Pay Us What You Owe Us shirts and constant emphasis on CBA negotiations completely overshadowed what should have been the main attraction. It left fans torn between supporting a message and feeling let down by the lack of focus on the game itself. From everything we've seen, this wasn't what fans wanted. Online, reactions were brutal. One viewer called the 2025 All-Star Game a horrible experience, pointing out how the event lacked any real competitive spark. It's easy to understand the frustration. Instead of getting swept up in buzzer beaters and jaw-dropping dunks, fans were met with constant reminders of the league's off-court struggles. The energy didn't feel celebratory. It felt distracted. Critics are saying the league is losing sight of what matters most, the product on the court. History backs this up. When sports leagues focus on delivering a high-quality, exciting product, fans stick around, even during tough times. Think of how Major League Baseball bounced back after its 1994 strike by leaning into thrilling home run races. Or how the NBA repositioned itself around players like LeBron and Steph Curry, building hype through their impact on the court, not just through contracts or politics. The WNBA has the talent to do that, but right now, their approach seems disconnected from what fans really want. And speaking of talent, Caitlin Clark's eventual return is a huge opportunity, but even that could be mishandled. Fans have already raised eyebrows about Indiana Fever coach Stephanie White, questioning her decisions to limit Clark's rhythm with poorly timed timeouts. If the league doesn't prioritize making the game itself exciting, a returning star might not be enough. Right now, the WNBA isn't just losing casual viewers, it's running the risk of alienating its most loyal ones. So if the league wants to avoid another ratings disaster, here's the question. What's it going to do differently next time? Caitlin Clark might be the WNBA's biggest star, but no league can thrive on one player alone. The key to keeping fans invested lies in creating a product that feels impossible to miss, more than just competitive games, but unforgettable experiences. Right now, the WNBA has an opportunity to learn from this and turn things around. Focus on delivering action, keeping stars healthy, and letting the game speak louder than the noise around it. The question now is simple. Will the league step up? Caitlin Clark's return is on the horizon, but the real challenge is proving fans should stick around.